Again, I'm looking at something and I'm going to write it down. And it's really at the outermost function's a half power, so I write 1/2 something. And 1/2 minus 1 is minus 1/2. What goes on the inside is 3z plus 2, 3z minus 2. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Times the derivative of that inside, which can be a quotient rule. What do you get there? Let's see. Square the bottom, 3z minus 2 squared. Bring the bottom to the top. Times the derivative of the top minus the top times the derivative of the bottom, which is 3. Now, Grant, someone says, is that done? Well, for a lot of students, it is done. And for some teachers, they just leave it that way. I'm going to do some work, though. All right? As I do it, though, it might seem strange why you would do work. I just want to get a simpler form of it. I don't like the negative power. And I realize that fraction to negative power is just a reciprocal to the positive power. Write this over here. Relatively simple. All right, let me keep going. What do you see now? Let's see, 3z minus 2 squared. And now I got to simplify the top. And what I see is 9z minus 9z, there are no z's. Then I see minus 6, which is minus 12. And by the way, if that's your answer, you know what? It's not a bad answer. It's actually better looking the answer I got up there. But I want to keep going through it. All right, now as I do that, I'm going to do some things, pretty strange things that some people think are strange, but it's going back to what I learned in Math 100. So I definitely see a negative 6. All right, where's that coming from? Right over here. That's minus 6. And then I definitely see a 3z minus 2 squared. I'll write that over there. But you know what else I see? I see square roots. I see a square root, 3z minus 2, and I see a square root in the bottom of 3z plus 2. But if that's your answer, it even got better looking. You got something like this over here. I'm going to just keep moving forward, though, see if I can get it even simpler than that. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom. And I'll write down what I'm multiplying by. This is 3z minus 2 squared, and the root of 3z plus 2. And I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by, let's see what I'm going to do, this over here. Which may seem strange to you. There's a reason for it, though. What do you get now? You get 3z minus 2 squared, and then you get 3z plus 2. On top, you still get minus 6. And now this root problem, if you look at it, they're really 3z minus 2. That's the radicand, times the other radicand, 3z plus 2. That's just going to be 9z squared minus 4. And I guess that's probably the easiest one I could write down. I want to get my pen out, see if I have that answer over here. I do see that part. I see this part. And I see this part. We're good to go. Thank you.